Okay, yeah, I know. Raider 1 as of right now, but seeing as we just got a new hero skin, I feel like this is the perfect time to make this video, and I've been holding on to it for so long. Now, the best part about hero skins is that almost all of them actually have a personality tied to it. Now, there's not many of these, so I'm going to do my best to describe multiple personalities as much as possible, so this video is going to be a way more of a yapping session than what we're used to. Now, as you can see, some of the clips, I don't have all the hero skins because, hey, that's a lot of steel, and I ain't spending money on things like the fucking Raider skin. If you're new or returning, I wouldn't mind you hitting that sub button. It would mean a lot. So, nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoy. This is just a really wide range skin, seeing as it was literally the first hero skin to be made, and a lot of people bought it, whether they were an old Rep 70, a content creator, or just someone who picked up Warden every now and then. The point is, if you have at least 3 reps on a Warden, you bought this day 1. If you were low rep, you got this because this is some of the best armor Warden has ever got, and it is 10 times better than anything you're going to get for the next 5 reps, give or take. You're still trying to learn Warden, but you 100% accidentally throw those 2 double lights and get parried because those lights are just so slow. To look at the other side, aka the higher rep Wardens, your favorite move is 100% crushing counter, but you're not easily baited by it. Most people try to bait you out, but you send a raw heavy at them and they eat it trying to light parry you. You guys are normally very chill, but randomly throughout the day you'll complain that this is the best hero skin in the game if you just put that goddamn visor down. Okay, you know how I said there would be multiple stereotypes per skin? Yeah, this one's gonna be an exception. These guys are all max rep raiders for the time, and they were so happy to see that they were getting a hero skin before other heroes. You saw the leaks that Raider was getting one, and you basically won the lottery. Then the skin came out, and at first you were happy with it, but then you saw Kensei's hero skin when it came out and looked at it and said, man, this skin actually just sucks, huh? So you sit there depressed as you watch every other hero after you get treated way better. The first type of Yokai Slayer player is one of those who actually doesn't play Kensei but pick them up because they adore the colored hair and tattoos of the armor. They normally tend to try to light spam or use the soft feint to guard break unblockable every time. These guys are your quick chat warriors, and they aren't scared to let you know that they are mad at you. Then there's the more stoic-esque Yokai Slayers, who always kind of keep them to themselves and are mostly just one-trick Kenseis for the fun of it. And by one trick, I literally mean one trick. 80 reps overall, 80 reps in Kensei. You just try random shit all the time, and you know what, it mostly works. But if you're starting to struggle, you start zone spamming people, trying to hit as many people as possible with its wonky external hitbox. You have some sort of vibrant color that makes the hair really pop out and really try to match the armor as much as possible. You're definitely a die-hard woman BP stand, and you saw this come out and you physically had to buy a whole new set of pants. Everything about this skin you love, and really what's not to. This hero skin has some of the best effects on it. It makes almost every hero skin in the game pale in comparison to this one. You definitely made some sort of Blackfire flip montage video that you're really proud of while you're editing. And you know what? I hope that video did good. But the other group of Ravier BPs are your grade A Dark Souls fanboys, and bought it because the fire effects on the cloth are so close, if not exactly identical, to the effect of being embered in the Souls series. Okay, anyone who actually owns the Inquisitor Yichen skin is mostly a die-hard pirate main and will play pirate all day every day until they max rep her out. They like to swap between their custom pirate and this skin, but mostly rock the skin around 80% of all games, and I can't blame them because this shit is gas. I know for a fact if you're playing on PlayStation, you have Bloodborne installed and play it from time to time, trying new builds and making your in-game character look as close to the hero skin as possible. And if you aren't on PlayStation, you're begging Sony to port it over to PC, but yeah, Sony kinda has bigger problems right now. You mained Lawbringer or Conqueror, and you had spoken about getting a Conquistador skin for ages. You really weren't happy about seeing it put on Warmonger, but you decided to try it anyway. In reality, you actually fell in love with Warmonger, seeing as again you mained things like Lawbringer and Conqueror. But to the people who actually played Warmonger religiously, you probably were really happy about getting a skin because this actually looked extremely cool and came with feathers and a cape. But after around, let's say 2 months give or take, you kind of just got bored of it. You still have it on your third slot, but you never really want to use it. It's only when you and your 4 stack of friends all use it to have different hero skins to have a full squad of them. You love using your parry punish like all the time. Hitting an opponent with a light attack after a heavy parry just kind of feels wrong, and you always have to go wash your hands after you do it on accident. Now, this is gonna be a hot take, but I do have a decent amount of Shaolin mains as friends. Yes, I have friends. And they all say the same thing. This skin sucks. No devoted Shaolin main actually uses this, and it's only seen by Shaolins around the reps of 8 to 25. These guys are the loudest people on the planet. Quick chat spam, yelling in voice chat, the whole shebang. These guys are just extremely disruptive and annoying individuals 90% of the time. The other 10% are actually quite good, but their team is just never in the right spots to help them, so they inevitably start yelling at them anyway. What can I really say about Maddox mains? I mean, I gotta give you guys respect for playing Highlander before his rework. You're either the person who absolutely adores the Maddox armor and design and prefers a simpler hero skin, or you're that guy who says the skin sucks massive balls, but for some reason you're always still running it. Now, the divide between Maddox players really just stands between the light spammers who think Highlander lights are actually a viable option, and then there's the Maddox players who make Highlander feel way more overpowered than he actually feels like. I swear you guys get off on doing that offensive stance taunt into light parry, and if I could pull it off, yeah, I would probably too. You're definitely one of those lore enjoyers, and you've watched every single trailer this game has ever released, and you 100% watched the trailer this warden shows up in at least 7 times and shown it to your friends who don't play the game in an attempt to get them to be interested into it. Other than that, you're just kind of a bland person. You don't try anything risky, it's just boring gameplay all around. The most flashy thing you do with the Unsung Warden is just feint your level 3 bash into a light parry or something. Alright, let's just get this one out of the way. You love Assassin's Creed and the Assassin's Creed franchise entirely, and you literally have 1 to 5 reps on PK. You've never played her at all, but you want to get your money's worth because this PK skin was the most expensive one in the game. You'll 100% go jumping off for ledge kills all the time and have a soundboard of the eagle ready to go whenever you do it. Then there's the other Ezios who are Assassin's Creed fans, but they're just pests and annoying to deal with 99% of the time. I don't know what it is with PK and Ezio skin, but combined, they're just always so hard to read and can overall just be really tedious and frustrating fights. Now, okay, before anyone asks, yes, I did see the Orochi skin leak. But I mean, I don't really care all that much. Orochi will play the same with and without the skin. Stormer spam the poor console players with the worse FPS than you and laugh at them even though you're the one being an asshole. Yada yada yada. Anyways, with all that being said, I do hope you guys enjoy the video and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.